What up, dudes? I'm Niji, and today we're going to be talking about my new favorite hand cannon currently in Destiny 2 PvP. It is actually the Lumina. I have no idea why this just all of a sudden became a thing. I mean, there's been some changes here and there over the last year or so to hand cannons. Specifically in September, we had a lot of big changes. Recoil patterns were changed pretty much across the board for all hand cannons to help with bloom issues, I believe. That's why they originally did it. We had some range nerfs. We had some overall just where hand cannons like maximum range with range drop and fall off and stuff like that is. But yeah, so again, I slowly have just been trying like all different hand cannons over the past like couple months. Because the biggest thing was last year, my favorite hand cannon, when the year was coming to a close, was obviously spare rations. You know, it's not a big surprise to most people. But after the recoil change, I personally hate spare rations. I don't like it. It doesn't feel right. Something feels off, and I can't stand it. I was still using it because obviously, you know, it's still a really, really good hand cannon, but it just never felt right. But I did like Thorn. Thorn felt good. Personally, I still liked Thorn prior to the range, or not range, sorry, the recoil stuff. Overall, I'm not really a huge fan of the recoil changes. I feel like most hand cannons just feel significantly worse. But anyways, so the Lumina, before September, or before Shadowkeep, I should say, which was not September, I think it was October. The Lumina felt good in PvP because it was a 150, but it didn't feel special. It didn't feel any different than the other hand cannons. And I think that the Thorn and the Lumina both actually got significantly stronger when the overall change to range, like maximum range, happened because of their two perks. So, for those of you that are unaware, you know, when you get a Thorn kill and you pick up the balls, it makes it have more damage, right? It gives you more damage, like it ticks. So that actually helps with range fall off, right? Like technically you're doing more total damage per shot, so your overall range on the hand cannon should be better, right? Lumina is the exact same thing. Lumina, when you get the orbs and you buff a teammate, it gives you the so it heals your teammates, but it also gives both of you like the buff, right? Which makes your bullets do more damage, which again adds to range. So yeah, anyways, so long story short, Lumina just feels amazing for me personally. I've been using it a lot. I recently did the Catalyst because the Catalyst came out this season, and I personally, it might sound a little crazy, but I don't like using exotic hand cannons in PvP very much because they don't have catalysts and they don't have kill trackers. I don't really care about the actual catalysts themselves, like what they do, but I do like the kill tracker. Even though it's just a kill tracker, it's nothing, it's just a statistic, like a stat popping up. I just like it. It's just fun to me. It's something just different and special about this game. I like seeing how many total kills I've gotten with a weapon. And there's still a lot of exotics that don't have that. Like last year, Last Word obviously was insane. Best gun in the game. But I didn't really use it a whole lot because I didn't have a catalyst. I wanted to be able to see like how many total kills I was getting with it. Same with Thorn. Thorn still doesn't have a catalyst. Ace is the only exotic I ever used a good amount because there was a bug all the way back, literally like right after Forsaken launched, and then for a few months, I forget when they fixed it, but basically there was this bug where you could put any kill tracker on any exotic in the game with the Destiny app. You can't do it anymore as far as I know, but so I ended up putting it on my Ace and my 1K. So I have kill trackers for both of them, even though they didn't have Catalyst at the time. I think Ace has Catalyst now, but back then it didn't. But yeah, so anyways, kind of rambling on right now. But yeah, Lumina feels phenomenal. It has great range. The recoil feels fine. I don't hate the recoil. It feels good. Great starting amount of bullets. One negative part about Thorn is it doesn't have a lot of bullets in the magazine, which I feel like personally is not great. And then again, the buff that you get from Lumina is insane. A lot of people think like, oh, you're using Lumina because you want to help your team. I mean, it's cool that it helps my teammates, but I'm gonna be honest, anybody that's truly using Lumina is probably using it for themselves, because the buff that it gives you is insane. And yeah, so I have the Catalyst, so you get 2 orbs every time you get a kill, which is also just amazing. You can just buff 2 teammates. Yeah, anyways, it's phenomenal. I love it. If I were you guys, I would definitely check it out if you haven't done so since Shadowkeep launched. I'm telling you, it is definitely a top hand cannon in the game currently. I would say top 3, maybe? I'm trying to think of all the hand cannons in the game. So if I had to rate my hand cannons in the game right now, I would say number 1 for me, again, this is a personal list, but for me, number 1 is Dire Promise. Dire Promise is a 150. It is a legendary, and in my opinion, legendaries just pretty much instantly beat exotics for a really, it might sound like a crazy reason, but legendaries can have a mod slot, exotics can't. Mod slot, being able to put Icarus on a hand cannon to actually give it an air accuracy is huge. It might sound silly, but it is big. If you're using an exotic, a lot of times you will lose gunfights if you're trying to get them like in air accuracy, because yeah, they're just really inconsistent. So Icarus is very, very big. So yeah, so Dire Promise would be probably number 1 for me. And then honestly, I would say Lumina is 2, Thorn is 3, and Spare is 4. Those would be my top 4 hand cannons currently right now. All 150s, because in my opinion, 150s are just significantly better. So yeah, that would be my rank currently for the hand cannons. And then again, Lumina, just because I'm really liking it right now. If I was just to give like an overall rating for more than just my opinion, but like overall like what people like to use, I would say Spare would technically be better than Thorn and Lumina. So more accurately, Lumina would be 3 and Spare would be 2. But again, for me personally, it just doesn't feel good. It really, Spare just feels off. I've tried many times, and I just don't like it right now. So maybe I'll give it another try. Maybe I'll do an entire video using it, kind of like this, talking about it and showing gameplay. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I don't think there's anything else to talk about with Lumina. Again, if you haven't had a chance to try it since Shadowkeep, get out there, give it a go. I know this is not like this isn't like new news. Like, Shadowkeep was a long time ago. Shadowkeep was what, 6 months ago? So, but I've actually seen more people using Lumina, so I don't know if someone else has been telling people to use it, or people are just kind of running into it and going, oh wow, this is actually kind of nuts. Or maybe because of the Catalyst. It's probably because of the Catalyst, actually. I'm an idiot. But yeah, anyways, super fun gun. Get out there. Let me know what you think of it. Like, give it a try in Crucible. Tell me if you think I'm dumb and nuts and it's not very good, or if you love it, let me know. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching the video. If you like this kind of video, let me know. I will do videos like this in the future. If there's any specific hand cannons you would like to see me review in Crucible, or any weapon, period, let me know. I'm always looking for ideas. Please try to keep it realistic. Don't tell me to like go try a scout rifle or a pulse rifle in PvP. It's probably not gonna happen. They're just not very interesting to me. But yeah, anyways, thank you again for watching. Hope you guys have an awesome rest of the day. I'll see you guys later.